Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson, back at it again to bring y'all some fire content. Alright, so if you're new to this channel, this is where we come to talk about financial literacy, fitness, health, spirituality, self-development, everything that's just surrounding development of one's being. I say that each video, but just in case you're new here, you know what I'm saying? So today, the topic is gonna be mindset, right? So usually I'm talking about fitness, I'm talking about nutrition, right? And I'm also talking about mindset, but something that a lot of people do not realize is the same way that we work out our bodies, the same way that we have to get on a healthy diet, right? We have to get in a healthy diet with our mindset, right? We have to strengthen our mindset. We have to exercise our mind, right? We have to be conscious of what we intake into our mind, right? So what I'm talking about here, I'm talking about the power in creating a routine and creating a habit which is going to help you to be able to transform in your business, be able to transform in your fitness, be able to transform in your health. In order to transform in those three areas, you have to be able to have a strong mindset, right? And in order to get a strong mindset, you have to practice things that is going to develop a stronger mindset for you, right? Such as reading, such as podcasts, such as being conscious of what you allow your mind to consume, right? A lot of us have tendency of just consuming, purely entertainment, right? Shade Room, Instagram, Netflix, sports, right? But we have to ask ourselves, and we have to be conscious of, how are these things serving us? How are these things helping us to become the people that we want to be? You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say that, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to listen to this 2-hour podcast. I don't have time to, but you got time to scroll on social media. You got time to go out, to the bars. You got time for all these things, but it's about making the time the same way that you have to make the time to meal prep so that you can eat healthy going into your busy week. You have to make time to go into the gym, whether that be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 2 hours, right? You have to make the time. In the same way that we're strengthening our body, we have to strengthen our mind, right? So something that I recommend is being, is something that a mentor of mine calls what is it? The wealthy diet. Right? Is it the wealthy diet? It's the wealthy diet. So basically just being conscious of what you're consuming, right? So take 6 months, right? Stop watching Netflix, right? Stop watching sports, right? Stop watching all these things that aren't serving you, and being conscious of what you're intaking on social media. Unfollow all the video vixens, unfollow Shade Room, unfollow anything that is not serving your vision of what you want to accomplish and who you want to be in the future, whether that be, financially free, whether that be someone who is a philanthropist, whether that be a damn vet, you feel me? Like, whatever your goals are, super fit. Follow fit people on Instagram. Follow people where you go on Instagram and you're inspired, you're learning something, you're motivated. So when you're spending time on those platforms, at least you're learning, right? But also making the time to read, right? Something that I practice and that's helped me a lot is read 10 pages a day. Take a time out of the day, each day, where you're gonna read, right? Something that helped me a lot is on the toilet. Leave books by the toilet. So when you're on the toilet, and you're using the bathroom, you start reading, right? You read your 10 pages, you get up, your legs might be numb, but you got your 10 pages done and you did your business, right? Or before bed, right? If you have trouble getting to sleep, reading before bed is something that I do pretty often because it helps me to get to sleep. I'll also start my day with reading a few pages because it helps my mind get in a more focused, more calm state, especially if I have a lot of things going on. So if I want to get my mind into a more focused and calm state because I have some tasks coming up, I'll read a few pages, 5 to 10 pages, break it up throughout the day. If I'm in the sauna, I'll pull out my ebook on my phone and I'll read a few pages on the ebook. So I've got ebooks and I've got physical books so that I can always consume something, right? And something else that I highly recommend is listening to podcasts and listening to YouTube videos during your downtime, right? So when you're driving in the car and you're driving for 30 minutes, hour, if you're in LA or in Atlanta or something like that, you're in the car for long periods of time. So how can you use this time to increase your mental power? How can you learn something during this time instead of listening to music, instead of, talking on the phone? Use your time wisely to be learning something. This is something that I've implemented in the last couple years, and it's really helped my mind and helped my journey and helped me develop as a person, right? I am not the same person that I am a few years ago, and a lot of people that know me back then will tell you that. I've just continued to evolve, and that's because I've been feeding my mind with new information, new perspective. If I'm not able to surround myself around millionaires physically, then I'm surrounding myself around millionaires and billionaires within my ears, because we have access to to these people now, right? It's not like back in the day where you had to know this person in order to be able to pick their brain. We can now go on YouTube, we can now go on podcasts and be around the most successful people in the world. So what is your excuse to not have the top mentors in your ear telling you how they did it, how their mind thinks, what their routine is looking like, so that you can replicate this and become successful for yourself and for your family, right? We have to break through. We have to wake up. This TV, this Netflix, it's all distraction. This social media, these sports, Super Bowl. I didn't watch a minute of the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I don't care about these sports. I didn't watch one football, one basketball. I played basketball my whole life. Not watching basketball games because it's not serving me. I'm not getting paid from them playing. Now, the only time I am interested is if I place a bet and I'm like, okay, I got something to lose. But other than that, I don't care about Steph Curry, my dog. Don't care about how much he scores tonight. You feel me? It's not serving me. It's not helping me to level up in my business, into my spirituality, into my mental development, into helping my family become financially free so that we can go to Turks and Caicos and Dubai and, you know what I mean, build back, you know what I mean, buy back the block. You know what I'm saying? It's not helping me with none of that. You feel me? So it's like, what is your purpose? What are you trying to do in this lifetime? And become more conscious of the things that you're doing. Is that aligning with that vision? Is that aligning with those goals, right? When it comes down to you want to take care of your body, you're lacking motivation. How can you tap into YouTube? How can you use these external resources that we have at a click of a button to tap into that motivation? Not having motivation isn't an excuse, right? Because one, we can't depend on motivation. Two, if you want to get motivated, you better search a goddamn motivational video up on YouTube, and if that don't get you motivated, then you might as well chuck up the white towel and motherfucking go to sleep. You feel me? Because there's all these resources to help us trigger into motivation, inspiration. When I was going into my fitness journey, if I didn't feel motivated to go to the gym, I used to watch bodybuilder montage videos. I used to watch David Lade and Christian Guzman and these guys that I wanted to build my body like and wanted to build my businesses like. I used to watch their content and be like, man, let me go get after it. These dudes is going crazy. They looking great type shit. You feel me? So use these resources. You feel me? I hope this helps some of y'all. I know I just went in fast. Trying not to make these videos real long, but just give y'all a bunch of game. You feel me? So if you like this content, if you rocking with it, also join the Discord but listen, only join the Discord if you're a person that's really serious about self-development. If you don't have people around you right now that are on the same wavelength, on the same vision, and have the same type of goals that you have, then join the Discord, because then you will be around people that are on the same wavelength, right? They're wanting to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you have a community that you can, build with, rather than being at it alone and then just being around these friends that want to do the same, smoke, drink, go out, yada yada, not really focus, right? You can have that community, you can have that backbone, and we're here to support you. So join the Discord, link in the bio, or you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, get access to that. It's not going to be free forever, so definitely make sure you act quickly, because it will be a paid subscription coming soon. So if you get in early, you'll be grandfathered in. All right, so like, comment, subscribe, rock with your boy Joe Fit Johnson Academy. No stagnation, gang. We out of here. Let's get it.